Yo guys, it's me, your Kiyotaka.C. How are you guys? So we are here to talk about why didn't No Game No Life ever get a second season. Let's find out. No Game No Life was one of the godfathers of the whole isekai genre. It was definitely not the first, not by a long shot. But the argument could be made that it is one of the OG animes to help launch the isekai genre into mainstream popularity. After the success of Sword Art Online and how that essentially just took over the anime world, you started to see a bunch of animes very similar to that start sprouting up, and one of them was No Game No Life, one of the most beautiful animes I've ever seen. I mean, just look at some of these visuals. You can't tell me this isn't a beautiful anime. But with it being one of the OG isekais, why did it never get a season 2? Was it not that popular? Well, unlike a lot of other anime that never get a season 2 just because of the lack of interest. There was a lot for this. Like honestly, that's probably the main reason the majority of animes never get a second season, unless you're getting reincarnated with my smartphone. I have no idea how on earth that ever got a second season. Those goddamn isekai newbies, don't watch any of them. Like I was saying, the light novel and the anime were very, very popular. In May of 2017, over 3 million copies of the light novel were in circulation, and the same year No Game No Life was the top 10 selling light novel series, with several of its books appearing in the top 30 selling volume list. The series ranked 4th in Seigoi Japan's 2015 polls. The manga was also so popular it reached all the way over to the New York Times manga bestseller list. The anime series was also extremely popular, with it being in multiple weekly selling charts, and in April 2014, No Game No Life was one of the top recorded anime series of Sony's Torn. So No Game No Life was definitely popular, and even to this day you still see a lot of people wanting a season 2, and just crossing the fingers that we'll get one. So why then did it not get a season 2? Well, the actual answer is kinda disappointing, and you're not gonna like it. On April 9th of 2014, that is when No Game No Life officially aired, and it ran all the way to June 25th of the same year, with it only doing 12 episodes in Season 1 of No Game No Life adapted Volumes 1 through 3 of the light novel, and at the time the anime released there were only about 5 volumes of the light novel, with Volume 6 coming as the anime was airing, but they ended up turning Volume 6 into a movie prequel before the events of Season 1. So after the anime is finished airing, you only have 5 volumes of the light novel, with Season 1 taking up majority of it. So before they can continue making Season 2, they definitely have to wait for the light novels to get far ahead, because in order to stay true to the source and not just start making things up left and right, they kinda need more source. And very similar to High School of the Dead, the creator Yukimiya also started to suffer from unfortunate health problems during the series production, which is probably the reason why the light novels started to slow down, and the rate that they actually came out, and why you would also see very big gaps between some of the releases. I mean, there was like a 3-year gap from 2018 to 2021, so the real reason for No Game No Life never getting a Season 2 is just because unfortunate health problems and a lack of source material. With Season 1 and the movie taking over majority of the light novels that were available at the time, it's only natural that they have to wait for the creator to make more and more. But with the creator falling sick and unable to keep producing these light novels in a fast-paced Season 2 was just kinda always in this weird limbo area, just waiting for the time until there was enough light novels to make a Season 2. And unfortunately, it seems like so many years have passed that people just have lost interest. I mean, it's literally been 8.5 years since Season 1 officially dropped. Majority of people getting into anime nowadays have probably never even heard of No Game No Life. So the interest is definitely going downhill. Now, I'm not saying it'll never happen. The possibility is still there. As of right now, they are on Volume 11 of the light novels, so it definitely seems like there's a bunch to base the anime off of. But to me, it seems like the whole thing now is there's just a lack of interest, and nobody really wanting to rehash something that's so old. I would still definitely love to see a Season 2 of this anime, but if that dream will ever become so, I just don't know. I hope we do. It's one of my favorite animes, and it looks beautiful when I have so many fond memories of just chilling in my room watching it, and just being absolutely blown away and laughing my ass off watching it. So hopefully we hear some word about No Game No Life getting a Season 2, because with every year that passes, I feel like we are less and less likely to ever see it happen. So that is the unfortunate story of No Game No Life. Season 1 dropped, and there just was enough source material to immediately make a second season. And with the creator having unfortunate health problems and not allowing them to continue making light novels at a very fast pace, it just fell into this weird limbo spot, and that's where we are now. Let me know if there's any other animes that you guys want me to look into, and figure out why it never got a second season, and that's pretty much it. Peace.